Motorcycle touring is all about the adventures on the roads and not the bike that you're riding. But in today's episode, we won't care about that. Instead, I would like to demonstrate to you top of the line, the best of the best, the most luxurious tours on today's market. Yes, they will be extremely overpriced, too huge for their own good, and of course absolutely gorgeous. So treat this video just as an eye candy for all of us lovers of beautiful bikes. Subscribe to Automotive Territory to get notified about the next release and enjoy the ride. Indian Challenger Limited. In 2020, the legendary American motorcycle company introduces a new Challenger family that will try to challenge the Harley-Davidson Road Glide. The range includes three models: Base, Dark Horse, and Limited. Being the fully loaded trim, the latter one features more standard goodies, like the Smart Beam technology that uses dynamic traction control and Bosch internal measurement unit to keep you in command of the road. From the outside, the Limited stands out thanks to the premium chrome finishes, rear fender closeouts, highway bars, and speakers in the saddlebags. All three bikes are built on the all-new cast aluminum chassis featuring the company's most powerful V twin yet. The 108 cubic inch mill produces 124 horsepower and 128 pound-feet of torque, which are transferred to the rear wheel through a 6-speed constant mesh transmission. The Ride Command infotainment retains its 7-inch screen, but becomes faster due to the quad-core processor. Plus, there are new connected functions such as traffic and weather overlays. Yamaha Star Venture. After being on the 4-year-long hiatus, this giant transcontinental tour returned newly designed with a fresh V-twin powertrain at heart in 2018. Now, the Yamaha's flagship carries over to the 2020 model year virtually unchanged, keeping its list of comfort features and smooth riding experience intact. Its 1854cc engine was specifically designed to have calm character to deliver the most of its huge 126 pound-feet of torque at low revs. The rest of the premium specs are back as well, like the linked ABS, integrated cruise control, Yamaha's chip-controlled ride-by-wire throttle, Shure Park system, 7-inch full-color infotainment, heated seats, and adjustable ergonomics for both the rider and the passenger. Finally, in 2020 this tour is offered in a new Impact Blue color scheme, and there is an optional transcontinental package of convenience features. Honda Goldwing. The history of the wing started back in 1975 with the GL 1000cc 4-cylinder, which through the years has evolved into the gold standard for luxury tours with over 600,000 units sold all over the world. The most recent generational shift took place in 2018, and today it is a heavy tourer powered by a mighty 24-valve Unicam 1833cc flat 6-cylinder with 125 horsepower and 125 pound-feet. As a standard, the bike gets a 6-speed manual transmission, but there is an optional 7-speed automatic dual clutch with a reverse and walking speed. And of course, a manual mode controlled via handlebar shifters. The Goldwing's package is impressively rich, including LED lights, electronic preload suspension, heated handlebars and seat, sound system, Apple CarPlay compatibility, 7-inch screen with navigation, and an airbag. The 2020 upgrades for this Honda are focused on enhancing low-speed maneuverability, fuel injection, suspension response, plus the infotainment gets software updates. Harley-Davidson Road Glide. When it comes to choosing the ultimate top-of-the-line touring bike, the revised Special and the all-new Limited Road Glides definitely have all of the most coveted goodies to fit this description. Firstly, both motorcycles get you the brand's largest non-CVO engine, the twin-cooled Milwaukee 8 with 114 cubic inches of displacement, 123 pound-feet of torque, and the expected top speed of 105 miles per hour. The bikes come with the highly responsive premium suspension from Showa, while the braking system is supplied by Brembo, featuring independently upgrading ABS. The Road Glide Special rides on blacked-out 19-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, while the Limited gets Slicer 2 cast aluminum 18 inches as standard. The latter also boasts a tour-pack luggage carrier, a huge seat for 2 people, a 13.5-inch windshield, and heated grips with 6 settings. Can-Am Spyder RT. Eavesdropping to the feedback of the former and current Spyder riders, Can-Am are bringing an all-new generation of the trike which improves long-distance capabilities as well as fine-tunes the quality of the ride. The Spider RT is represented in two variants, Standard and RT Limited. The two trims have comprehensive packages from the factory: adjustable electric windshield, longer seats with more lumbar support, long touring floorboards, LED headlights, and 7.8-inch wide LCD color display with BRP Connect. The $4,000 premium for the Limited will get you a passenger backrest, link-compatible top case, heated seats and grips, plus some minor design tweaks to pump up the luxury levels. At the heart of this tadpole sits the same liquid-cooled Rotax 1330 Ace inline 3-cylinder that makes 115 horses and 96 pound-feet, and the ride is additionally enhanced with stability control, traction control, ABS, and power steering. Harley-Davidson Ultra. If you're not a big fan of the unconventional shark nose styling of the HD Road Glides, there is another top tour in the brand's classic range. Arguably, its Batwing fairing and triple LED headlight look even more imposing, plus it features a unique split-stream air vent for improving airflow. The Ultra Limited gets you standard heated grips, large saddlebags that open with one touch, and a premium tour-pack luggage carrier. The Boombox GTS infotainment is also standard, including a 6.5-inch TFT touchscreen with Gorilla Glass that reacts to any gloves, Bluetooth, and smartphone charging. The bike comes powered by a 114 cubic inches Milwaukee 8 engine paired with a 6-speed gearbox. However, if you're in the market for something truly special, there is a CVO version of this tour that adds a 117 cubic inches engine, high-performance suspension, daymaker headlights, and reflex rider assists as standard. Do not hesitate to like this video if you're enjoying our format, and consider checking out other episodes from our motorcycles playlist. The links are in the description and information cards. Let's keep going. BMW K1600. Motorcycle riders rarely agree with each other on the matters about the best models, but some way there is a consensus that the K1600 line by BMW is one of the best sport tours out there. Despite the bike's hefty weight, the iconic 160 horsepower strong 1649cc inline 6-cylinder manages to provide beyond dynamic riding experience. Plus, its two large rear exhausts have beautiful sound. 70% of peak torque is already available at just 1500 rotations, while at 5250 RPM you'll be able to extract 129 pound-feet. For superior handling, it is also fitted with the latest ABS Pro, dynamic traction control, dynamic electronic suspension adjustment, gear shift assist Pro, and reverse assist. The 2020 lineup of this tour is represented by the B and the GT backers and the fully dressed GTL and Grand America. The latter variants add electrically adjustable windscreen, audio system, heated grips, and lots of storage. Indian Roadmaster Elite. Indian motorcycles often produce limited runs of their bikes, but with the new Roadmaster Elite, they have really outdone themselves. Limited to just 200 units for the most loyal fans, it gets all of the premium amenities found in the Roadmaster and is additionally equipped with an upscale 600-watt audio system, premium touring console, and billet aluminum floorboards and mirrors. As for the paintwork, the bike goes completely exclusive, as its wildfire red candy paint needs nearly 30 hours to apply and the 24K gold badging is finished by hand. This motorcycle also brings Indian's latest tech, including rear cylinder deactivation and power windshield. As claimed by the manufacturer, the 7-inch ride command infotainment offers the most customizable system on a two-wheeler. The Indian's flagship is powered by the 111 cubic inches V-twin that belts out 78 horsepower and 119 pound-feet of torque, which means that the Limited is not getting the recently revealed Thunderstroke 116. Harley-Davidson Tri-Glide. When the Tri-Glide was introduced in 2009, it was originally marketed as a motorcycle for ultra riders and ladies. Since then, however, it has also gained popularity among those people who simply enjoy added convenience of three wheels, and as the statistical data indicates, such riders usually cover longer distances on tours. This model is powered by the biggest non-CVO engine on a Harley, the 1868cc twin-cooled Milwaukee 8-114 that grants you 121 pound-feet of torque. Out of the box, you will get the full touring package: heavy-duty suspension, Brembo brakes, box GTS infotainment, a 50-pound trunk, tour-pack luggage carrier, and LED lights. Additionally, starting from 2020, the custom vehicle operations Tri-Glide joined HD's family. It gets a bigger engine, which is a Milwaukee H117, custom exterior, premium heated seats, some beautiful paint schemes, new LED lights and wheels, and of course a price bump by a whopping $14,000. Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Voyager. Though the Vulcan family dates back to 1984, the 1700 Voyager is a much younger model that debuted on the market in 2009. The current king of the lineup is powered by liquid-cooled 4-stroke 52-degree 1700cc V-twin that gives you 72 horsepower and 108 pound-feet of torque at low 2,750 RPM. With the scales showing almost 900 pounds when fully equipped, it becomes evident that the manufacturer was not aiming for lightness, but rather for strength and durability. The model has plenty of storage capacity and a comfy seat, while its clever geometry of the construction and Kawasaki's proprietary advanced coactive braking technology ABS help ensure ideal brake force distribution and control. The Vulcan Voyager is a legitimate full-dresser, and it stands out among the competitors by offering a more affordable price tag of just $17,500. Moto Guzzi MGX-21. Introduced back in 2016, this Moto Guzzi Experimental, or MGX, carries the title 21, honoring the year when the first bike from the brand was produced. This motorcycle is assembled at the same factory in Mandello del Lario, but actually is one of the most technological and futuristic models by the Italians. The MGX shows off large 21-inch wheels with Brembo brakes, spectacular LED headlight, and advanced materials, including precious carbon that is used for various body parts, such as fuel tank panels, engine and side pannier covers. It's hard as a company-built air and oil-cooled 90-degree transverse V-twin, outputting almost 97 horses and 89 pound-feet of torque. However, the main innovation is the engine's state-of-the-art electronic control system with ride-by-wire throttle, selectable power maps, patented traction control, and new cruise control. What do you think about these luxury tours? Still convinced that they're heavy couches on wheels, or do they deserve to be called the pinnacle of highway touring? Share your opinion in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Proceed to watching other episodes by starting with the ones displayed on the screen. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, and may the torque be with you!